People come for me all the time. They just don't find me.
Good to see you.
It's lovely to see you. It ain't gonna happen. Period.
Mm, 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 mm. Oh, Karen. Oh, Karen, baby. Oh, oh my God. Baby, when I tell you I was a little gagged this morning, okay, once I just woke up, baby, I got a few hours of sleep. Girl, I had to come down here and I said, I gotta go get on the phone with the cousins. I'm probably gonna go back to sleep after this. I just ran in the restroom, brushed my teeth, washed my face, and threw this jacket on. Baby, listen to this. This is breaking news. Real Housewife Karen Huger gets far longer prison sentence than she expected for DUI. Real Housewives of Potomac, this is according to DailyMail.com. Real Housewife of Potomac Karen Huger will spend a year in prison and a shock sentence that is twice longer than expected.
Oh, you lying!
Oh,
Clanky clank, clanky clank.
Really?
The bar soap?
Yeah.
You might want to help your husband.
Baby, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking maybe Karen was gonna get 30 days, maybe 60 max. I was not. I was not thinking it was gonna be a year. I was not thinking it was gonna be 12 months. Huger, 61, was sentenced to 2 years in jail over her 2025 DUI with 1 year suspended. She must also pay a $2,900 fine. The Bravo star arrived in court on Wednesday with her husband Ray to learn her fate following several convictions for driving under the influence after she crashed her Maserati in Maryland in March 2024. Huger will also not be allowed to drive for a year after her release and will receive 5 years of supervised probation. She will have to use a breathalyzer device to start her car. Prosecutors had asked for the Bravo star to serve 6 months in jail, but the judge gave her the highest possible sentence. Huger had 3 previous alcohol-related offenses. Montgomery County Circuit Court Judge Terrence McGain in the case told Huger during her sentencing that she was filled to the gills with alcohol, as reported by Fox 5.
Oh God,
That's what I told
I'm
you.
lit.
Yes, you are lit.
Can you?
That's why you're here.
No.
Huger's lawyers asked the judge to go soft on her, arguing she was grieving her parents' death and struggling with antidepressants. Mrs. Huger's mother died on Thanksgiving morning in 2017 of kidney failure and sepsis. Her father died 7 months later on June the 28th, 2018, from complications of Alzheimer's and a broken heart, Huger's lawyer said in a motion. Those 2 losses in quick succession were for Ms. Huger personally devastating and, in her opinion, may have been the straws that broke her back, arguably leading to several errors in judgment that led to her arrest in this case. Huger was found guilty of driving at a speed too high for the conditions before she ultimately struck a median and 2 signs. After she was found guilty, body cam footage from the night of her accident was released in which she appeared incoherent, referring to herself as Thomas Jefferson's concubine and telling officers that she was extremely intelligent.
My God, today.
Huger, who has said the accident happened due to her being in a super emotional state, was later charged with a DUI and DWI. It was not Karen's first incident. In 2016, she told Bossip that she had been arrested 10 years prior for drunk driving. I got pulled over, she told the outlet at the time. Technically, I wasn't driving. I was pulled over in a parked area where you should not park. I turned off the car and I called my husband. However, the teddy bear cops found me first and I collected my DUI. She pled guilty to driving while impaired by alcohol and was put on probation at the time. Huger missed the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion, but recorded a message before she went into treatment to address her taking of antidepressants and drinking. No, I'm not an alcoholic. Let's be clear, she said. This was very frightening, but I accept full responsibility for everything that went on with my car accident. I don't care about me right now. I care about my children. I care about my family. They are so hurt. Hugo had also claimed she was innocent for the entirety of the latest season wait, they put if the latest season. I think they meant to put in the latest season of the hit Bravo show. After she was found guilty last year, her attorney put out a statement which said Huger was disappointed in the jury's verdict. Although we are disappointed in the jury's verdict, we of course respect their decision and appreciate their time hearing our case, a lawyer, A. Scott Bolden, told People. Bolden, who is a partner at Reed Smith Law Firm, added, "We continue to reserve Ms. Huger's right to an appeal and intend to fully pursue justice on her behalf. We appreciate your support and prayers for Ms. Huger's and her family at this time." Baby, baby, Karen.
Oh, it must suck to be you.
I don't want to sound insensitive, but it is what it is. I, girl, I'm about to make a shirt. I will be vindicated. Girl, I tried to come. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know anything about DUIs. I don't know. I know sometimes judges may be lenient, but I just did not see. Like I said, I wasn't thinking she was going to get a year, but I just didn't see how Karen was just going to just skip on home. The way that Karen was going about this, and then when it came out that she had previous drinking issues. Now, at first, it was reported that it was 4 DUIs. I think it was based off of this article and other things that I've read. Um, it could have been alcohol-related offenses. I guess that's the proper way to say it. But after it got out that she supposedly had 4 DUIs or 4 alcohol-related offenses, I'm like, girl, this is not looking too good for Miss Karen Huger. It wasn't looking good to me when we found out that she was on her second one. And I was down here saying, y'all, I don't know how it would be a slap in my face as a judge if I found out that you were on your second DUI. And then after I watched that body cam footage, right? And if that judge was someone who paid attention to Potomac, because we know law enforcement, honey, they watch the shows. We remember how they popped up, at Candy and Todd Burris' home. Okay, the FBI had been watching Real Housewives of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So we know how they watch these shows. So I'm like, what if it's someone who probably has seen Karen kind of not really accept accountability, turn her nose up at the law? Karen has really been walking around here kind of just. So here we are. This really could have probably been all avoided if Karen just would have accepted responsibility from the get-go. Karen really came down in front of our faces on Bravo and said that she will be vindicated. As if she was just really, truly innocent. As if it was just some big misunderstanding. Karen's car caught on fire. Girl, she ran into a tree. She hit 2 signs. She was driving like the Fast and the Furious through a residential neighborhood. Hello? She was cursing at the law enforcement, acting a fool, wig halfway off her head, called herself Thomas Jefferson's concubine, told those people you are poor and white. Hey! And after all of that, she still, now mind you, girl, this is after all of that, she still came down to the Bravo cameras and said that I will be vindicated. Hey! But what I'm saying, that lady is delusional. I've always said this, and I'm gonna keep screaming it. Karen probably would have been all right if she was Beyonce. Girl, you know the rules for the rich sometimes don't apply, you know, to the poor. I'm not saying Karen is poor, but we know that rich people can sometimes get away with things that normal people can't get away with. And girl, and sometimes in some of those cases, they still have to, girl, pay the time, right? But Karen really thought that she was just going to probably get a slap on the wrist because, girl, for the most part, it sounds like Karen has just been getting a slap on the wrist. And then she goes to some rehab that they say really was just girl, pretty much, girl, the Four Seasons. Do y'all think they're going to hold a production? I don't think they should. Do you think they will? I hope they don't. You know what I think. I think that I know y'all said they did it. They did it something like that with Teresa on New Jersey. I think that when you do things like that, that's why these housewives start to think they're more important than what they really are. When you start to hold up, when you start to mess with the church's money, when you start to hold up production because of one person, no, the show must continue. She going to jail, bring another bitch in. Sorry. Girl, we gotta keep going. And why and if we're gonna be honest about it, she not gonna tell the truth anyways. I could still see Karen going to prison, getting out, and still not really understanding the gravity of what just happened. Still on a high horse. Still on I was vindicated. No, you was not vindicated, girl. You was an inmate, girl. Inmate 573 -9987. Girl, you are an inmate. Anyways, we probably gonna go live tonight so we can talk about this some more. I'm about to try to find me some breakfast. I'm a little hungry. Make me some coffee. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye, y'all.